Yeah, all right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, Ba'ashem Kakodash. All right, double honor to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone whom taught us this truth. Shalom to the brothers and the very few sisters seeking and pushing Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, Ba'ashem Kakodash, in truth and sincerity. Right, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, rock this out with me, Lord willing. The lesson be edifying, correct, and direct to feed the layout, God. Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, Ba'ashem Kakodash. All right, I'm the brother Adanya from the GMS Chicago branch. All right, how about Boss me? I was sorry, right this up. The lesson be edifying. Okay, just wanted to go into all right, when they say Gentiles, all right, and what is salvation? You know, because the scriptures say that it's evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah. All right, so when they say that He will save His people, it's saying He gonna save His people, which is possessive, but also when you go into John 3:16, the word for world in John 3:16, it says cosmos. It says a particular arrangement, but not to even go into that, just to go into these precepts, which tell you plainly that the Gentiles that Yahweh Shai was going into were the Israelite foreigners, those scattered unto another land. All right, so this is the book of Matthew, chapter 10 and verse 5. These 12 Yahweh Shai sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Okay. So you have to understand, on tongues, on tongue. All right. It's the book of Acts. You have to understand that these Gentiles were just scattered Israelites. The same way that you have scattered Israelites in America, you have scattered Israelites in Africa, you have scattered Israelites in Europe, you have scattered Israelites everywhere, South America. They're all scattered because it's not identified as one family now. Okay, they are under every proverb and byword, like the curses said they would be. Right in the book of Daniel, it tells you that the curse was poured out upon Israel, man. All right, this is the book of Acts, chapter 2, and verse 5. It says, and there were dwelling at Jerusalem Jews, devout men out of every nation under heaven, man. All right, so this is that scattering. All right, this is those Gentiles, man. It's not really a hard thing, but you have to build precept upon precept to see that understanding. It's the book of James, chapter 1 and verse 1. James, a servant of Yahweh and of the Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greeting, man. You know. So honestly, when you just get into that Gentiles, all right, that's just what they were called. They were just called heathens, man, because they wasn't brought up and raised under the customs of being an Israelite, man. And then when you go back, man. It say that you won't count them as your people, pretty much. But Yahweh Shai, you know, through grace, man. All right, all of Israel had a chance, whether at that time, whether you were a natural born Israelite raised under the customs, or if you was a Israelite born under heathen customs. You know, it talks about certain believers who had heathen fathers, heathen parents, man. You know, but what really makes you a Gentile? This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 12, and verse 2. Ye know that ye were Gentiles, carried away unto these dumb idols, even as ye were led. All right. So what? Now following how about you outside? If you don't even know that you're Israelite, like none of us did at one point in our lives on this side. All right. Then what? You counted as a Gentile. You counted, they would have just counted you as heathen. You serving other gods. You got a wicked dietary food law, man. You just gonna be counted as one of the foreigners. You're gonna be counted as one of the heathen, man. That's what they did at that time. But Yahweh Shema Shah opened up that understanding to his disciples to understand that what the Israelite foreigners and the natural born Israelites at that time were, had a chance for salvation, man. This the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 4. And then when you see things in this time, because all the things written aforetime were written for our learning, even now it say we all fell away from our heritage, man. This the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 4. And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee. And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. Ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever, man. You know? So, just understanding what that Gentile is still going back into going not to the way of the heathen. Go not to the way of the Gentiles, but to the lost sheep, those who don't know their heritage, man. You know. But hey, Lord will you how about you now? Shara desire lesson was edifying, correct, and direct. If we doing it, how will about you now? I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh. Double honor to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone who taught us this truth. Shalom to the brothers and the very few sisters seeking and pushing. Yahweh. All right, shalom. Call me Yasharala, the Bible.